And we learned the hard way that we need to use Corrupted first. That's pretty cool. If that's another Emperor, that's fine. We need to keep pressuring him. There's no other choice. This is the way. Okay, that's some nice toxic stacks. Wow. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a very different deck because someone randomly commented, "Hey Sloth, make a Mite deck because they are super cool." Alright, you have your Mite deck and it is super cool, not gonna lie. This is one of the meta decks, so if you want to win a lot of games, it's probably one of your good choices for now. We'll see if it stays this way, because I can absolutely see this getting pretty demolished by the soldiers, but so far, like, we did really well. I ranked up quite heavily with this one, and I would rank more if I played more games. So, Annex Sentry, this is a big one. This is your Brutal Cathar with higher toughness and also toxic. So that's pretty strong. It hits artifacts, so Hivemaster can also be the target, so it's a bit more versatile than Brutal Cathar, but it only hits mana value 3 or less, so no shortage, sorry. Bloated Contaminator, 3 mana for 4 toxic trample, and it has a text. I've learned it today. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. So in a way, it's toxic too. And this is one of the reasons you want to have counters on each of your creatures, which is done by Homestead Courage, not a new card, but the one that gives everything a lot of counters, and then you can start proliferating. Also, the Ajani, not a new card, but not really used so far. You can, with -3, distribute 3+1/+1 counters among the target 3 creatures, and then gain vigilance for 1 turn. That's the big one, because you can swing for a lot and still defend. Sometimes it's a big swing that wins you the game, and you just name 3 creatures usually, they all get vigilance and +1/+1. With Contaminator hit, they are growing like crazy. Rotpriest, you know this card probably by now, it's really good, and the fact it has 2 toughness makes a lot of difference. Crawling Horus, this is your best 1-drop. It's not Rotpriest, it's not Skrelv, this is your best 1-drop, because if your opponent cuts it down, you still get a 1-drop, and you are absolutely on the attacking side. If you are on the play with this one and good follow-up, you are so brutal, it's insane. I really like this card. It's a common, but it's one of the best cards in the deck. Skrelv Hive. If you are a huge fan of hives and tokens, you won't be disappointed with today's video. This card, especially when you are on the play, absolutely puts so much pressure on your opponent that it's so hard to win. He needs a sweeper at some point, or he just gets overwhelmed, especially that you keep playing stuff. So really strong card, a bit worse on the draw, because the tokens cannot block basically, so Corrupted definitely helps with all the lifelink. At some point you can lifelink for like 10 or 20 easily. Duelist, this is your powerhouse for the deck along the Slaughter Singer. So this has only double strike, but thanks to hitting twice, toxic 1 becomes toxic 2. So this really amplifies the counters, but most of all it uses the courage to full extent. This is one of the best combos here. And the second best combo is with the Slaughter Singer. Insanely good card. Like, man, commons and uncommons, man, they are the best. This is 2-drop that already has a toxic 2, that's already pretty nice, and whenever other creatures attacks, they get +1/+1, and this is absolutely insane, because you play it, you attack, and you already get the benefit. And everyone who played or met Harbin in the battlefield knows how powerful this effect is. And also it lets you attack into blockers that normally would trade very well with you. With this +1/+1 they cannot trade anymore, especially that everything is on curve, so 1 extra toughness usually comes 1 turn later. So you basically skip a turn on your opponent thanks to this effect. Annex we talked about. Seedcore, insane land. In this kind of deck, it gives you every color of mana, which is insane. It's not tapped, it doesn't cost anything, and what more, because it's not good enough still. Let's get some abilities. When your opponent has 3 poison counters or more, a target 1/1 creature, oh look, Duelist is a 1/1 creature, gets +2 attack and +1 the toughness. Of course you need 3 poison counters for it. The fact that you can pump it for basically 1 mana up to 6 damage is insane, and you can do it on every of your mites, little tokens, Skrelv, whatever, even Horus. So insane land, extremely needed in this deck. So if you want to play this kind of decks, you definitely need 4 of those, because they are just amazing. Remember, this is enchantment, not a Phyrexian spell, so we actually cannot use this land to power the white mana. Something I learned the hard way. So this is the deck. I really hope you enjoy. We had a blast playing this one. It's honestly more fun than other Aggro decks. I really enjoyed this one, so it's fun. If you want, you can try it, and you probably will be happy with it, at least so far. We will see how the meta goes, because in my opinion, soldiers might be rough ones, but we will see. We will see. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. It really supports the channel, and thank you for all the comments. Sometimes it's really hard to answer all of them. I'm doing my best, and thank you for leaving them. It's great to interact with you and know what you are thinking about the new set, and you know, discovering all those new cards together. You will also see one of the games when I absolutely messed everything up, and hopefully you will learn and be a better player than me. Alright, let's go into the games and have some fun. Alright guys, turn 1 the Rotpriest into Hive. I'm sure our opponent will love this game. Man, the Seedcore is so clutch here. If not this card, we wouldn't be able to play like anything on curve, and we would waste our priority of going first. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent just scooped. Like, I would completely understand it, because it's really brutal start so far. We could also go for the Singer. Alright. Oh, okay, so we know what the choice is. He has only 1 card he can discard. So, I mean, I don't like it, but on the other side, like, I'm happy to know what to play, alright? And the Hive will make a big difference. Like, man, the upkeep, just give it a dance step, please. Alright, I won't say it when I'm playing control. Oh my god, it's not a 1-1. So he will kill one of the mites, that's important. Joke. He won't. It will be a 2-2. No easy points for you. Alright, so we get some extra damage. He gets a toxic counter. We also toxic him with the courage. So we stack like crazy, and his main removal is like super dead, because we made sure nothing is 1 toughness. And it will get better. He's going for the death touch. Alright. Alright. That's who you are, alright. Pretty lame. I'll give him that. So I think we'll play like this. A Contaminator is amazing, but I think we need to go better than this. He wants to get rid of the Singer, that's for sure. You know what? So if we attack here, oh, but it trades finally. Like, we don't have enough power if we don't do this. I think I keep the priest. Or do I? No. No, because he needs to invest a lot. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Like, I want to pressure him as much as possible, because he has quite a good later game, you know? And he will get extra mana from Toshiro. Umezawa. So he's thinking between this and this, yeah. And as you can see, this was a free attack and free stuff. So we get some extra toxic. If we didn't make this decision, we wouldn't progress the game at all this turn. Next turn will be the big problem for him. And there is Shrouded, unfortunately. Shrouded is a big deal. It means that we can win only with poison, but fortunately it's Geeks, not Shrouded. Oh, that's really good. So I want to attack with all of those, except the Rotpriest probably. I could also go... Alright. We need 2 mana for... Oh, I need 1 mana. This is so good if you pump it with the Seedcore. I think it's like this. And we just go for the big attack on the next turn. I hope he doesn't play Path of Peril, because I will cry. Here's the Shrouded. But we increased some power in the board, we get extra tokens. We need to push for this last toxicity. Also we can just go with the Duelist. and try to Seedcore it, so it's what? I don't want to highlight the card, you know, that's why I'm not clicking it. I think there's first shot that he misses it. Alright, I will draw a card, thank you. Ah, that's something. This is actually pretty good, because we can develop the board. Alright, +2. So this will be a 6 damage creature. I think this is the play. I think we just need to keep doing this. It also has the lifelink, so we can ignore that, like, absolutely. Invoke the spell, not scary. First time I've said it in my life, basically. As you can see, we can slowly get the advantage. As long as he doesn't have a sweeper, we should be absolutely fine. And they don't seem to be playing drag to the bottom. Path of Peril is probably the most probable, but they usually play some Splashland for white, just to have an option to play it for full cost. So it doesn't seem he runs sweepers so far. I would guess. Alright. Man, with the lifelink we can basically just ignore it. I'm pretty sure this is the turn, guys. This is the turn. We get rid of the Geeks, and if he wants to get a good trade on the Contaminator, he's dead. So he will die this turn probably. He probably has 1 or 2 removal spells, so let's assume 2, just to make sure. So he should block this, then he removes this one and this one. And we are hitting for 5 toxic. I mean, cool, I'll take it. And the lifelink will be insane. Also, he really needs to go for the Contaminator, or the Proliferate will do a lot of magic. What are his cards? Go for the Throat and Cut Downs, right? I think. Oh, and when he targets... Yeah, I kind of forgot that we get the shield from the Rotpriest. So, yeah. So the first... Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, that was his last one. Oh, my friend, you need to do better than this. I expected more. Yeah, but that's pretty brutal. Like, when you cannot just sweep, like, how are you supposed to beat this? This Hive created 5 creatures for 2 mana. And they really stack. Look at the toxic. 11. Easy. Oh, that felt really good. Alright guys, what about this hand? It's honestly not the best. If you are against creature matchup, that's amazing. You don't want to show the strategy. For example, if you play the Seedcore, your opponent knows exactly what you are playing. If you play Plains, it can be one of the multiple decks, you know? It's not a big deal. It's not like he will most of the time use different cards, but sometimes he will make a decision that is not right, and you are not losing anything, so why not, right? Why not? Alright. I could go for a lot of damage, but it's not... First you want to build your board. Because, yeah, you can buff it and it's cool, but then your opponent just removes it and you are left with nothing. Now, if he removes this or this, we are left with the other one, and you can keep pushing the board. And at some point he whiffs on the removal or whatever, and your board stays. And then you tweak the board to your liking, so you get best trades, best things. And that's how you should be playing. This is a really good draw in this situation. Alright. I'm not scared about you, Auto-Tapper. However, I actually... Yeah, I don't have Corruption yet, so maybe that was a mistake. Let's get rid of the only card that can block. It has only Toxic 1. That's something we need to point out. There is a chance I should leave it for the Rotpriest, but the chance we draw it is a bit low, and I still want to make sure that the life gain... Like, he has the Hive, he's losing 1 life a turn. Confirm... Oh, it proliferate! Oh my god, my cards are amazing! Oh my god, it has Toxic too! Oh my god, I'm so speechless when I read my cards finally. Alright, I kinda ignored there is a text outside of Trample, Toxic and 4/4. That's insane, man. That's absolutely insane. So I, by mistake, did the right play. Amazing. Sloth, you're a great player as always. Alright, we don't have a 1/1. So what we have to do... They cannot block, so we can go through it. We attack with everything. If I think he will just concede, to be honest, but let's go for the real play. Hive is okay, it kills him. So we attack with everything. I think the Trampler is the best, honestly, especially that it proliferates. We want to make sure that as much damage goes through as possible. And yeah. So I don't really want to kill this. I could, but I don't mind. Man, is he freaking dead? No, he's at 1. Because he will get two counters from this and 1 from the Annex. Yeah, and oh right, and now I can proliferate this one as well. Sloth, learning deck as he goes. And that's the beauty part. You're at 1, my friend, and I have no toxicness. So this doesn't get a lifelink, so he cannot heal. And he dies at the next upkeep. So not only he needs to kill my stuff, whenever another or... Alright, cool. It probably won't come into battlefield, my friend. That's the explosion time. Alright, a lot of stuff. Alright, okay, you got it. That's your little win, alright? Alright. My question is about the upkeep, my friend. Oh, this is so brutal. By the way, you can save with the Corrupted, sometimes, the Priest, because it's a 1-1. It's not a spell, so we cannot. Let's play the land. I mean... I think this is more epic, right? If you didn't notice the drawback on this card, here you go. Right, we are on the draw. Not my favorite, but we have really good curve. So hopefully, this is a good draw. Skrelv. Man, he is a Defector, he has his own Hive. Like, the Skrelv is like the person you wanna be when you grow up. You know, a Fire X and Mite you want. Alright. So I really want him to do something about it. Please, do something. It's also legendary, so Eiganjo is highlighted. We go Duelist, because we want to force reaction, and I don't want to lose my Hive, which is probably the best card for this matchup. Like, against Control, they have real issues about this one. They need to go into Farewell. I really hope this is some... Alright. Tap out. Thank you. Just tap the freak out. Oh, that's so good. That's really good draw. Just don't spell pierce me, alright? Okay, cool. And now the game starts, and we did all of this because... Yeah, because we draw correctly. So this hurts, don't get me wrong, but we have a very good follow-up. And good follow-up is what we need. I will actually... He cannot farewell next turn, so I will have 1 turn to draw with the clue. And I really want to put as much pressure as possible. Like, this is no joke board. Exert target, an opponent controls. Oh, it sucks. I really want Emperor. Easy. You cannot do anything about it, you just need to play into it. I wonder how... The correct decision is to make a token, block this, and then kill this. But usually everyone just -2. If you are in this position, you just wasted some value. Yeah, he can make Samurai later, but then we can use a Sentry before the combat phase, so it's still good for us. Let's draw a card and see what the choice is. Maybe we draw something better. Not really. Not really. So we need to go white. We basically need to go white, and this will be for either a Bankbuster or the token from Emperor. And now he won't get this block that he was guaranteed to get. So no, that's a big deal. Maybe he was so scared, like I think he didn't want to get hit with the Toxic, maybe? Right, Seedcore. I mean, we know exactly what we are doing. Unfortunately, the next turn will be Farewell. Probably. If he has Make Disappear, he should use it. Alright. 1 target in the board. Alright, we have this. And we learned the hard way that we need to use Corrupted first. Alright. He might target it? No. Alright. That's pretty cool. If that's another Emperor, that's fine. We need to keep pressuring him. There's no other choice. This is the way. Okay, that's some nice Toxic stacks. Wow. That's a lot of oh, because it's Toxic too. Man, this card is really strong. Alright, so he wasted the full turn to draw cards. And he didn't draw farewell. This is what happens, guys, when you don't draw your farewells. I mean, Shuffler is fine. Alright, this is better. Yeah, I like the Painland a lot. Alright, so what do we get rid of? Those cards are all amazing. It probably should be one of those. Unless we want to get rid of Ajani. You know what? Sorry, Ajani. Go sleep somewhere else. So let's go like this. This way we don't need to pay life. We will just go for the maximum curve. Hopefully we'll draw a land. You see? This is how you win Magic right now. You just make a 1-drop with Toxic. Great, let's go another. Alright guys, we don't have green, but we have double Hive. Oh, we are on the draw. On the play we would win with this. On the draw I'm not sure. Whatever. Our opponent said hello and good game, so let's give him hello. I don't think it's a good game yet, but let's see. This is so much better on the play. So much better. It's actually insane. Because right now I cannot use them to defend, right? And you know what? Yeah, I need to do this first. We need to start scaling a little bit. Right now we are super behind. We are so behind, we are nearly out of the game. You know, because we are on the draw. Oh my god, the run is strong with this one. So lifelink, I would guess. This is a bit of a trouble. I hope we can go with Annex Sentry, but this is white control deck, so they have a lot of answers. I think we both know what happens. There is... Oh, it's up. Oh my god, I am the worst. I thought it will attack and I clicked to combat phase. Oh my god. I'm so not used to this deck. Yeah, the upkeep creatures always get me. I always consider them, you know, just from the last turn. I think I just threw the game. Psych? I didn't. Haha, got y'all. Including myself. Thanks. Alright, this was absolutely garbage play on my part, but it might work out, you know? It might work out. I don't care about the counters. What is the best play? They are still not at farewell fight. So I play this. I get up the upkeep, I cannot attack, and they play 2 lands, they can farewell. So it's not worth to play another one. Instead, we'll go with the Trampler. We need to stack those poison counters because I suck at Magic so hard. I cannot get over that turn. Oh my god. I thought I was just clicking, let's attack first and then we start playing stuff. And it was like, oh, your turn ended, bro. And I was like, oh my god, they will see it. They will laugh at me in the comments. Right? I need the pet. This is one of the pet moments. Alright. Ossification. You know what? This is okay. If he farewells for enchantments, now I get a creature. So it means that we can play harder into the stuff. So he's thinking right now that, it's fine, I can block with the farmhands. And we'll say, nah, you can't. Because they will grow. They will be so biggie. And if he double trades, it's pretty good for us. Cool. And there's a Eiganjo on the table, of course. Alright, so do I want to bait farewell and get my bloated thingy? Not the worst, to be honest. But I think he still needs to do it anyway. Let's see. Sarah Paragon, alright. Because I have Annex Sentry, so I have really good, you know, removal in case things go wrong. And I just want to gently ramp up the pressure. The Bankbuster will be here though, so that's a little bit of problem. It's not legendary. It's not legendary. So if I play this into Courage, I think that should be it, right? This makes Farewell really good, unfortunately. It's not the usual target. Alright, I think I'm kinda forced to do it. Oh, the tapper got me. Tapper, please. Oh, it's a mana value 3 or less. Oh, reading cards help. Alright, noted. Noted. Graveyard, alright, so I guess we go for the Bangbuster. Oh, that's a big... I'm really bad at this deck. I need to learn it. I made so many game-losing mistakes with this deck. Alright, 3 mana. He really wants the other one. He could play the full Seraph version, so it means that he has something else. Right? I think that's how it works. He may play permanent spell with mana value. Not sure how this interaction works. Maybe he wasn't allowed to. So many things to learn in Magic, man. We play it so much and there's still so much to learn. Alright, what's up with the game exactly? Ajani, definitely not the best one here. I guess I could put a lot of counters, but that doesn't seem great. I think we just go like this. Yeah, I think we just go for a lot of stuff and hope he never farewells. That's basically the only way. And we will get this one because it can give unblockable to something, so that helps a little bit. Yeah, no point in attacking with anything. Alright, I made a lot of bad calls in this game. First, missing my turn wasn't the greatest idea on earth. Shocker. Second, it seems that I tried to go so lightly on farewell, like as a counter, that I didn't put a lot of pressure. I should have played Hive way before, and I should just force the farewell. One of the reasons to see he didn't have farewell, maybe, is that he did this thing. You normally probably don't want to do it. That's the populate. So he kinda had, but not farewell, but the populate, you know? And we force him to destroy his own board, so that's something. That actually might be the out we needed. If we win this, that would be absolutely insane. And honestly, I should not win this. I made way too many mistakes. So this will be Priest into Ajani. We will go with the Fire X and mana, of course. And we'll pain ourselves so much that it's not even funny. However, we will reveal some cards. And I definitely... Good game? What do you mean? He can crew double Bangbuster? Alright, that's one. Alright. I will give him the good game. Well, he deserved it, he played better. I need to do better next time, but I will probably include this game so you guys see all the mistakes I've done. Maybe some of you will avoid it in the future. I definitely will try. Alright, I'm going first. I'm a great Magic player, and I have a fast run, so I'm even better Magic player. Alright, this is toxic. So I think we start with this one and not the chorus. I would love to know the colors of my opponent, because if he plays black, the cut down is on the table. Let's go for this one. This is the best one. That's a serious choice. It will affect the gameplay quite a lot. But I think we will be able to attack, so I don't think there's scenario, unless he plays a cut down directly, that he... Dimir! It is a cut down, isn't it? Oh, 100% chance for this to be it. But you know what? He's Dimir. He gets all the passes he wants. I think we might have a rough time against this kind of deck, to be honest. I don't have enough to go super wide. Alright, Smorky Smork. Alright, so he has probably a counter spell if anything. I don't want to play into the counter spells. Oh, he has nothing. Alright, that was a little bit of weird, but the Toxic is so scary that they usually have to respect it. Respect. Oh, that's nice. I can just buff my creatures for free. Cause why not, right? To damage. I mean... Can't I? 1-1? Oh, he's not a one. Oh, I need to do it before it. Okay, alright, that's a learning experience. So we need to use it before this buffs, and this buffs after attacking. So you need to do it first, then attack. I actually did not know this. Alright, I really hope he does something. Alright, if not... He doesn't have double black for a sweeper. Path of Peril and drag to the bottom. I don't think it's drag to the bottom deck. As you can see, you can just think about your turn for 15 seconds and they scoop already. I mean, man, like with the mirror you need a little bit more faith. Alright, the lands are pretty brutal. I will take this thing. We have to go like this. I think 2-drop is way more important than this one. I would love to have them both. Of course, punished. Oh, the chance for this was really low, but... Alright, so what is their 2 mana play? Resolute Reinforcements or Talia with First Strike? Then we can double Vigilance if we really want. Yeah, let's go like this. This is the best one. First Strike will definitely trade well against any kind of creature. I think it has to be a creature deck. Alright. You know what? Let's play this one. Do I go Ajani? No, I don't. That's the answer. You know what? I'm playing this one first because I'm scared I will miss something. Okay, but we are getting a lot of... Man, this card is so much better on the play than on the draw. Like, on the draw, like, unless he kills us with Toxic, it kinda doesn't matter, right? Like, whether it's here or not is not a difference if he's the defender. So yeah, but on the play, absolutely amazing card. Or if you just want to reverse the situation, you know? Alright, that's a strong one. Becomes the target of a spell. It's not ability, unfortunately. That would be super cool. So how we do it? I really want to attack. I can double Courage whenever another you control with the... So I can deal a lot, but it will be just one turn and I need to invest quite a lot in it. I still think it's worth it. Are you Phyrexian? You are my friend. Phyrexian creature. The auto tapper would get us. If I didn't tap it manually, I wouldn't be able to double cast this, and the whole plan for the turn would be absolutely wasted. Alright. That's pretty sweet. It's not easy to go through all the big damage guys, but you know. And you know what? I will attack with another one. He really wants to attack, to block it? He probably doesn't. I think that's a free block. Like, especially with double strike, it means that he trades for free basically. But that was a big damage, and this will be a permanent counter. And this duelist like gets so much value from all the buffs. And the Singer, yeah, like, I don't think we would win this if we were on the draw, by the way. I honestly think, oh, that's a nice, well, top 900, right? I kinda had in this one. That's a cool rank.